with their immune systems and COVID-19. And that's where Two on Your Side's Liz Lewin joins us tonight with experts from Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center. Good evening, Liz.
Hi, Scott. Well, you know, it was a really interesting conversation. I learned a lot tonight. As you mentioned, a lot of heavy hearts tonight, including mine and yours, of news of General Colin Powell's death that's hitting hard around the world and right here at home in Western New York. So as you mentioned, I spoke to a medical expert who says his legacy is not just his career, but yes, his bravery to get vaccinated, even despite his odds. Powell died early Monday after complications battling COVID-19. But there's a reason why. The decorated general also had multiple myeloma, a rare type of blood cancer of the cells that significantly suppresses the body's immune response.
In general, even those people who are not necessarily getting a lot of therapy are less likely to mount an effective immune response to vaccination against anything.
Dr. Elizabeth Griffiths is a hematology oncology specialist. She's also a member of the COVID-19 and Cancer Consortium, also known as CCC-19, an association of over 120 cancer centers and organizations working to collect data about patients with cancer who have also been diagnosed with COVID-19. A good percentage of whom, she says, have a history of blood cancer, just like General Powell.
If you were to ask me what was the mechanism of his particular cancer diagnosis, I certainly would wonder about the possibility of exposure to something in the course of his military career.
Dr. Griffiths says this is a case where someone's body didn't have the ability to fight back because of a pre-existing condition. He likely chose to get vaccinated because he knew just how fragile his immune system was. Take a look at this data shared by Roswell Park. All three major vaccine companies did studies that found thousands of participants were at higher risk for getting severe COVID-19 infections because of pre-existing conditions, cancer included.
I tell my patients, I think we should vaccinate you, whether I know for sure you're going to develop an effective immune response or not, because any small degree of immune response might be helpful.
Dwayne Smith is a phlebotomist at Roswell and was the second person on staff to get vaccinated. As a black man raising a 12-year-old black son, he wanted to set an example for his son and his community, which is why hearing the news today for him felt so personal.
What a role model he was, and someone that every African-American male should be able to look up to and strive to be. You have to do your part. This is real. This is not a game. People are dying. If we don't do our part, this is going to continue.